That was, as you said, clearly an illegal detention. She was there as a journalist to cover an event which she thought has news value. And it was very illegal and unfortunate on the part of the police and the state to have detained her. And I think, there was wide protest from different professional groups, media organizations and all that, and the government felt compelled to release her a couple of hours after the detention. But even that detention was highly objectionable. It was intentional because she was there to cover the event. She called me from there and she said the police is not allowing her to, get out of the place, president's office. I said, you just show your press card and, as freedom to movement is your right. Nobody can hinder that. And if there is any problem, please let me know. And if you don't call me within 5 minutes, I'll understand that you've been taken into custody. And that's what she did. And there was no response from her side. So then we started, appraising different people, police and all that. And she was also tortured. And more than, I can understand sometimes police taking a wrong judgment in a situation where they they take wrong judgment. But then the way it was justified by the people in power, including the assistance of the prime ministers, that was objectionable. That shows the mind of the state and that they are authoritarian and that they don't respect freedom when they are in the government. Unfortunately, that is the tragedy in our part of the world, where people, especially the political parties and leaders, have different value and different understanding of press freedom when they are in power and when they are in opposition. So that is the saddest part. He knows and he stands against it. And also at a time, he teaches journalism, but he justified this action when he is the Prime Minister's press advisor. That is objectionable. That shows the mindset of the government. This is not one isolated incident, but I hope let it be the last of such event in the country. But if the government doesn't respect the freedom of the press, right to free movement, then that government would be considered an authoritarian and dictatorial government. It will have to pay the price.